If you want to take your walk with God seriously, I need you to watch this video to the end. It's going to help you. Whatever struggle that you're having right now, trust me, what I'm about to share with you would greatly help you. Let's go to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 20, and I'm just going to read it out. 2 Timothy 2:20. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and clay, some for honor and some for dishonor. Now verse 21. Therefore, if anyone cleanse himself from the latter, he will be a vessel for honor, sanctified and useful for the master, prepared for every good work. I don't think you understand what's happening here. Listen, 2 Timothy 2:20 to 21 shows us something really, really important in our walk with God. First of all, we see there are about 4 things that you will notice in this verse. 4 critical things that you notice. 1, you will notice that there is a great house. Stay with me. 2, you will notice that there is a vessel of gold in that house. 3, you will notice that there's a vessel of silver in that house. 3, you will notice that there is a vessel of wood, made of wood in that house. Also, a vessel of clay in that house. The unique thing is, this vessel of gold, silver, wood, and clay are in the great house. But we notice something different amongst this vessel. There are some for what? For honor, and some for dishonor. But verse 21 shows us something really, really important. That if anyone who claims himself from the latter means the wood and the clay. Stay with me. If anyone who belongs in this great house, who is made of wood and clay, can cleanse himself, can cleanse himself, he would be a vessel for honor, sanctified and useful for the master, prepared for every good work. I don't think you understand what's happening in this verse. Listen, we are all Christians in the great house, but there are some persons who are Christians who are doing well in their walk with God, and then there are some who are not. The only difference is that those who are doing well have decided to purge themselves. It is a decision that you would have to make by yourself. It is a decision that you would have to make by yourself. Nobody is going to come and cleanse you for yourself. Now, when I mean cleansing yourself, I do not mean forgiving yourself of all your sins or eradicating yourself of all the sins that you've committed, because you do not have that power. No. What this verse is saying, that if you decide to say, listen, I want to live a righteous life, there is a provision that God has made for you to live that life. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what Jesus was saying when he said, he who must follow me must first deny himself. God will not deny yourself for yourself. It is your responsibility to deny yourself and follow God. All these vessels are in a great house. Some made of silver, some made of gold, some made of clay, some made of wood. But if those vessels who are made of wood and clay decide to say, listen, I want to cleanse myself, what that means is the master who owns the house, which is God, would use this vessel for what? For honor, prepared for every good work. It is your responsibility to say, listen, this addiction will not me. It is your responsibility to say, this character that I have developed over time will not stop me from having a good walk with God. I don't think you guys understand what's happening. You must come to that point where you understand this thing. You must come to that point where you understand this thing. That you must purge yourself. If anyone cleanses himself from the latter, this is the way that your walk with God will begin to make sense. When yourself decide to make a decision. Decide to make a decision and say, listen, I am not going to continue in this way again. Do you understand? make that decision first. Please.